Jets Ward.
Jets, Jets. What is going on, Jet fans? And welcome back to another episode of the Jets Ward. I am your host, Ryan Ward, and I'm so happy to be back with you guys. I just wanted to hop on today to talk about some NFL news that you could have missed that have taken place within the past couple of days. Now, the NFL world has been talking about the Micah Parsons trade to the Packers from the Cowboys, and Kenny Clark going over to the Dallas Cowboys with 2 first-round picks. Packers getting Micah Parsons. But there have been moves that have been made, well, one before that I wanted to bring up, and a couple that have been made past couple of days and today. So, before we get into it, if you have been here before, welcome back. You know I always love having you guys here. If you are new here, welcome. No matter if you're a Jets fan, a fan of another team, or just a casual NFL fan, you are always welcome here in the Jets Ward. It is a safe space for you. This is my daughter, Lainey. Say hi. Good. So, getting into it, guys, we are going to be talking about some moves, and the first thing that we are going to be talking about is a young wide receiver that was recently waived by the New England Patriots. That is Javon Baker. He is 23 years old. He was drafted last year. He was a round 4 pick 110. He had 1 catch for 13 yards this offseason in a preseason game. He played in 11 games, but 1 catch last year. The guy's got a lot of talent. He's very quick, solid hands, and a very good route runner. I was shocked the Patriots let him go, but the Patriots have been on a slew of releasing players lately. Kendrick Bourne is still out there as an available wide receiver option, and Javon Baker, who's still young and can be an explosive player in this league, got picked up, and he was picked up by the Eagles. And now my first thought about this was, you gotta stop letting the Eagles get these young players, because anytime a team gives up on a player, especially a young player like this, you can look at Mekhi Becton when the Jets let him go and the Eagles turned him into an all-pro guard. They find these players. Howie Roseman finds these players and puts them with the coaching staff, and the coaching staff gets the best out of these players. Javon Baker is going into a loaded wide receiver room over in Philly with A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. They just traded for John Mechie. They got Jahan Dotson over there, and they got other players too. But Javon Baker has a lot of talent, and right now, A.J. Brown, I don't know if there's injury concerns right now with him, but John Mechie has dealt with a lot of injury concerns in her career. Now getting Javon Baker, he could be a young stud player with the Eagles if they give him the opportunity, especially being on that loaded wide receiver room. I was shocked the Eagles went for it, but the Eagles always shock the world with some of the moves that they make. So that was the first one that I've seen. The next one, Lainey, don't do that. So the next one is the Patriots. I'm going to continue with the Patriots. They have released safety Jabril Peppers. Now, this is an interesting one. He is a vet. He's a 8-year vet in the league. He was a captain of the Patriots last year. He's 29 years old, so I'm getting on the older side, but he's a solid player. Can be played at both safety positions. You can put him down as a linebacker as well. He is a tough player. He's been with the Browns, who drafted him. He was a Giant for a while. He was with the Patriots as well. So the Patriots released him today, which is shocking because he was projected to be one of their starting safeties. So Vrabel is changing a lot of things up over there. I would love to hear how Patriots fans feel about this, about releasing him. But I have a couple teams that I think could fit. I think the Cowboys could use another safety, a veteran safety in there to help out their defensive back score. 49ers could definitely use safety help. I think the Jets, and the reason I would say the Jets is I like Jabril Peppers. I would think he would match well with Andre Sisco and be a good vet to help out Malachi Moore as well. And my thought is, too, you bring Jabril Peppers in for a year to let Malachi Moore learn from him, and you can trade Tony Adams and a pick or two to the Raiders to get a Jacoby Myers or something along the lines of getting a receiver. Maybe you'd ship Adams and a couple picks over to the Saints to go after Olave or something like that, just to bring in an extra receiver because the receiver unit we know for the Jets is not great. But Jabril Peppers has been released. I said the Panthers as well. I think he'd be a good fit over in that defense as well. So those are the 4 teams I think he could fit with. I'm sure there are more that he'd be a great fit with, but I think the Cowboys, 49ers, the Jets, and the Panthers would be perfect fits for him. And lastly, Giants fans aren't going to like this one because they've been upset with this move. Corey Black, defensive back that they drafted in the 7th round this year from Oklahoma State. The Giants, had him initially on the 53-man roster. But what ended up happening, they released him. They were going to try to secretly stash him away on their practice squad. But the Jets snatched him up and signed them to our practice squad. So Corey Black goes from the Giants to the Jets. He's 23 years old. He's a cornerback, but I think he could play safety as well. He was a round 7 pick this year. So the Giants tried to keep him and hold on to him, but the Jets were able to snag him and sign him onto the practice squad. Has a lot of great metrics. He's tall, he's quick, he's athletic, tough character as well. So I think he's going to fit this AG system very, very well. And Giants fans I've seen have not been very happy with losing Corey Black. They really wanted him to stick around on the practice squad, thinking that he could be something in the future, but he comes over to the New York Jets. Now, guys, that is all I got for you today. Make sure when you come in, you like and subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit that bell for any more notifications. And again, I appreciate you. Let me know what you think about these moves, and let me know where you think Jabril Peppers is going to go. But finally, guys, I just want to thank you so much for joining me in the Jets Ward. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.